Hi, it's me, Liam Laughin, here for Paint It Out, Second Coats, episode 3. And this week we are doing monochromatic looks. So that means one color, but different hues. And with me today, I have the amazing, the fabulous, the very sexy Robyn Alcox.
Oh no, not sweet little old me. Oh.
How are you, love?
Chaotic as ever. All I can taste is face paint on my lips. My wig ain't glued down. I'm not wearing nails because I ran out of time. I'm sweaty. I'm hot. I'm filming on a potato. Let's do it.
I love it. And see, at least, okay, well, step back. Let me see your look. Let me see your look. You worked really hard on this and I did shit. So go.
Right, let me keep my nipples in because this is problematic. Sorry about the mess.
Cannot have that. Yes, children might be watching. Yes, it is. Look at her. Look at her.
She said green. Let me keep my nipples closed because I don't want no I don't want second coat to get struck because my nipples are popping out everywhere.
No, cancel.
I spent too much on the outfit. I don't have enough money for duct tape.
Nah, I understand, but you do look gorgeous. So I love that we both chose green for our monochromatic looks. So yeah, tell me, what have you been up to and all that?
Since being eliminated from season 1, I've been wallowing in a pit of self-pity, completely disheartened, not doing drag. Lola really broke me. I'm kidding. What I've been doing is I have been working on some super secret projects. I have been I'm in the process of starting up a charity in my local area to create more queer spaces for LGBTQIA plus people. I'm in the process of moving. I'm in the process of doing a load of stuff. I've got myself a new man. And now I'm back in drag. I've got gigs coming up next month. So I've been preparing for that. I'm kind of taking a moment away from Instagram so I can come back even stronger because I know there's going to be bitches out there that's like, Robyn actually has a nice wig and has an outfit. Robyn, still not wearing nails. Still not pulled down. Not much changes.
All right, love. Well, are you ready to get into some looks?
I am.
All right. So the very first look this week was Aria Quinn's blue button look, and it was Brenda the Big Blue Button Bitch, or for short.
Gag. The full thing. This. Oh, it did get me stuttering. Aria killed it for me. The buttons, the different tones of blue. I love the patchwork. It's the little details of, like Aria said, I'm going to use a lot of different color blues, but how am I going to tie them together? Am I going to blend them? No, I'm going to stitch it in and add buttons, and I'm going to look like I've stepped straight out of that sewing machine, out of the bottom of the ocean, from Cruella's new wardrobe that she's bringing out now at the age of 110. Aria killed it.
Exactly. No, she's given ragdoll realness, and I love it. I mean, really, I have nothing to really add on top of that. Just the attention to detail is beautiful. The blues, the background, everything, all the bees, amazing. She knew what she was doing. All right, so then we're gonna go to Giallo Tafana's pink club kid look.
I am a club kid, bitch. I live for things when things don't make sense. That's where I find my beauty in complete chaos. You can't say that this is masculine. You can't say it's feminine. You can just say it's spikes. And it's gonna hurt, bitch. Come. Oh, not like that. Ew. I mean, moist for this look. I love pink. Can you tell? Well, no, because I'm wearing green.
Well, pink,
but I love pink.
Yes.
The 90s club kid. I live for the 90s. I live for the era. I live for the look. This is what happened with Barbie after she divorced Ken. Barbie was like, no more of this plastic bullshit. I'm gonna come for you.
Gonna spike it up. Yeah, it's a beautiful look, and the fact that Giallo did everything pink, the hair. I mean, I don't know if that's a wig or not, but if it's not a wig, then the commitment to putting that kind of pink into your hair.
I hope it was water. I hope it was water-based and not oil-based, because Giallo would have been in the shower scrubbing for their life.
And it would have looked like a murder scene at the end of it all. Just very pink murder scene.
Yeah.
All right, so we are gonna move on to Bex's blue look, which is kind of like the I see the moon and the moon sees me inspired, which I love.
I love this. Honestly, I adore this. I love the concept so much. I love the kind of just the creativity of it, really, because you look at because everyone's like heard of like the man in the moon or the person in the moon, the face in the moon. Some people think of the rabbit in the moon. I've heard that before. I've never seen a rabbit, but apparently there's one, so go look. But I love that kind of narrative, and I do really think Bex does show the narrative really well.
Aging yourself, doing old age makeup is super, super hard to do. And I love it so much. Just like there's this innocence to the concept, which I love. That is this older person staring up at the moon and the moon staring back at them.
Yeah.
And it's just so precious. All right, so the next look is Ryan Roche's pink look, which I don't know why, but I'm like getting Powerpuff Girl supervillain vibes.
Yes, this look. Again, I like that kind of crazy, chaotic look, and this, I lived. Like, there is something, for me, the people that did pink, the pair that did pink, killed it for me. I live for that weird, abstract, weird, kooky look. I know that makeup technique on the forehead. I've used it for a Deadpool look. That's so difficult to achieve. If that is makeup, that is so difficult to achieve and get that, because you have to paint with the angle you're taking the picture at. So the amount of thought that's been put into this look before it's been done, phenomenal.
And I apologize, it's actually a male pink Power Ranger, but it's like I still get like supervillain vibes off of this.
Absolutely.
Big time. I'd be scared. And see, I think this is like the second week in a row that Ryan Roche has like done this like big bad final boss look. And I mean, it's like he's creating this an anti-Justice League of just fabulous villains, and I love it.
We need to see that theme. We need to see that. I want that on the Instagram. Like, I want that for the next 3 years. Like, I just want to see all of it.
All right, so we got Liz V's blue look, which is a siren inspired look.
Liz can sing me to sleep, sing me to death, sing me everywhere.
Right.
I'm obsessed. Either way, this look is cohesive, it's beautiful, it's really eye-catching. You know that Liz would walk into a room and immediately the lack of words that are coming to my brain right now, this thing, the crown. Yes. I'm gonna call it a crown because queen.
Yes.
Phenomenal. And like, it's so well cut out, like it's painted beautifully. It does merge into the face amazingly, and you were very good at doing that as well, Liam. Last season, you were very good at taking prosthesis and making it look blended. And I don't know how you do that. Alejandro was another one that did that really well. But Liz, I'm obsessed. I'm absolutely obsessed.
Yeah, I have really nothing more to add to that than I just love how you went down and you did the tentacles all the way down. That was a beautiful addition to your look. You didn't have to go that hard, but you did.
Okay,
We're gonna move on to Tucker Fancy's look next. So yeah, Tucker did this yellow look, which only yellow. in this category. So well done. Going for a really hard color to do makeup with, because I've tried painting with yellow before. Can't do it. Doesn't work for me.
This is phenomenal. This is unreal. The detail, the pose, the look, just the little highlights, the chest painting, the actual 3D prosthesis coming off of the body, the headpiece, the silhouette, just everything. This, even the background as well, like it's got a gorgeous balance between that yellow and then the smoky tones. It's so beautifully done and so beautifully crafted. And it's such an incredible silhouette to me. Took a let it all hang out. There we go. There's a joke for you. Took a let it all hang out, and it really paid off.
They really did. And I agree with you. It has a very organic look, very intentional, very well measured, but it also looks incredibly natural, and that is very, very hard to pull off. Okay, so the next one is Tony the Doll's red look. I am going to put a trigger warning up here because it does talk about sexual assault. I always really appreciate and love a look that has deep meaning behind it. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, very emotional, raw look with the concept. Tony, I don't even know how you did the lip blocking out. I mean, there's so much about it that, again, is a very natural, organic look. But it's so intentional and beautiful. And I think you did really, really great with red, with this conveying, I mean, blood, but also anger, and all that. I mean, the message is very, very loud.
It's phenomenal. The message behind it actually meant a lot to me. As a victim myself, it's a damaging thing, and there is so many people that don't speak out, and so the little details of covering the mouth, the look of it, the message is beautiful, and you should be, like, Tony should be very proud of themselves for, you know, conveying that message. It is a beautiful look. The meaning is incredible. And the strength as well, the strength that it takes to do that is phenomenal. So that being said, that's all beautiful. Going into the actual makeup, it's really beautiful in some areas. Like, I love the little blood splatter on the mouth itself. I love that eye shape. I really like the eyebrows as well. There's something really intriguing to me about those eyebrows. And again, taking that paint into the hairline is such a great thing. Like, you keep keeping on, you keep fighting. Thank you for that beautiful message, and thank you for, you know, speaking up and raising awareness for that. Like, I appreciate that so much as well myself. So lots of love. And if you ever need a chat, you know where I am, bitch. Come find me.
All right, so moving on to Plessy Bow's blue look. And I tell you what, Plessy Bow, this little stumpy caterpillar body, and I love it so much. So good. And I didn't know it was Plessy Bow when I first saw it. I was like, Plessy, I don't know if I said this last week, but you are really shape-shifting so much, and I love it so much. This is killer.
I have been by this bitch's side since day one. Miss Thing, we had this whole moment of, like, embrace messy Plessy, and that was to, like, get Plessy to step out of her comfort zone. Forget the comfort zone. There was no messy Plessy. It's polished Plessy. I've never seen Plessy do art like this. In Paint It Out, this is a whole new Plessy. Like I said, I've been by Plessy's side since day one. From the very beginning, Plessy has turned it out. And as a sister, I am so proud. I live for it. Enough gushing about the bitch, so let's look at the makeup. Phenomenal. I live for it. It's, again, it could be slightly biased. The bottom of the horns look green, girl. I'm going to read you for that. The bottom of the horns look green into the blue. I want it all blue. Give me all the blue. Everything is blue. But no, the detail on the lips, the little like pincer things, the horns, the body is killing me. The body is absolutely killing me.
And it's whimsical. I love the detail to the where Plessy's pursing her lips and there's like a little ring of smoke blowing out. The detail. All right, so moving on to Versace Von Ives' purple look.
Versace. I love Versace. Like, Versace, I've only had the pleasure of meeting them a couple of times, but every time I have, I've been obsessed. When I say meeting them, I mean like online, not personally. But I'm obsessed with Versace. This look, I mean, the only person to do purple, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the only person to do purple.
Yeah, I think Versace's the only one to do purple.
Obsessed with the color choice. I love purple. Like a whimsical, like fairy tale land. The details of the mushrooms and just the drips look so real. That looks like actual liquid.
It does.
It's so well done. How Versace has put that into their hair, I do not know. That's witchcraft. That's wizardry. That's
it really is.
The mushrooms on the hand, the details. This is a fairy wet dream. Mm-hmm. Like the whole look. I'm obsessed. Even the hue on the hands. Do you know, as somebody that does body painting, to keep the pigment on the inside of a finger?
Mm-hmm. It is the hardest thing to do.
Chef's kiss. You get a chef's kiss. I love this.
It looks like an illustration. It looks like an absolute work of art illustration out of a fairy book. And it's so adorable and whimsical. I love the eyes that you did, and if you did that over your eyelids, I have nothing. I have nothing. Like it's absolute perfection. You knocked it out of the park this week. And you keep on just coming for yourself every single week. All right. So we're gonna go to Disastrous Doe. Disastrous did a silver look, which I love a good metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Got a let's see. I do like the baby teeth gems in the mouth. And I remember reading about that. And I love a good skeleton look too.
Me too. I mean, silver is such a difficult color to work with, probably harder than yellow in my opinion, to keep that metallic like brightness to it without getting overexposed the moment you step in front of any light. Tina Burner is one of the most difficult things to do. So I am disastrous. Oh yes. Like I'm living for the cover of the makeup.
I really love this. It's very, I don't know, I'm getting great Game of Thrones vibes off of it. Very White Walker. I think that's what it is. I've never watched this. I'm calling myself out. I haven't watched but one episode of Game of Thrones, but I know.
Neither have I.
Okay. But I know what the White Walkers are, and it's given me this, and I love it. I love it. It's so cold. I can feel the temperature. Let's see. I'm going to go to the winners for this week first. The winners this week were a tie. So yeah, I said winners. Tucker Fancy and Versace Von Ives. Woo!
Work.
Very, very good work, both of you.
I'm obsessed with both. I'm completely obsessed with both. I think deserved double winners. I think this week they were just perfection. You can't get more than 100%. Both of them gave 100%. They both deserved to win in my eyes.
Right.
well deserved, well loved. Like, to be fair, it's quite easy, like in this competition, to pick maybe 5 people that could have won, which is always difficult because I'd hate to be a judge. I'm so glad I'm here and not judging.
Right? We just get to say the sweet things. That's all we have to do. I could not. I could not do that. Mainly, I just. I'm not even qualified. Most of the time, I did my blending with my fingers. Okay.
The best tools.
That's what I did. So, but no, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Robyn, that both Tucker and Versace, like, it was flawless. It was a flawless win. And yeah, I got nothing more to say than that. And then the fan favorite was Tucker Fancy. So well done on that front. I mean, and fantastic. So I'm glad that you got those votes. Yes, work it, baby. Work it.
Oh, absolutely.
So you know what? I'm going to do the same thing that I did last week. I don't want to talk about eliminations just yet because it makes me sad. So how about, Robyn, you tell me, who was your favorite look of the week?
My favorite look of the week. Okay, so I've got 2.
Okay.
And the reason I've got 2 is because one's biased, one's, like, you know, not predictable. So Plessy Bow, she's my sister. I've got to say Miss Plessy Bow is up there. The actual image made me laugh though. I love the makeup. It's phenomenal. But if I'm going for someone that's not in my drag family, which I think is fair, Ryan Roche's. I live for it. That super villain, pink, beautiful, stunning look. I want those gloves. I want that headpiece. I want the outfit. I love it. I just love that image. I want them. I want to be able to hold my hands out and have gloves that go like 3 miles down the road, like a hot pink. I'm obsessed. So yeah, they're my 2. Plessy and Ryan Roche. Work for both of you.
Love it. I'm gonna say that my favorite this week is Liz V. I loved her siren look. It's flawless. It's beautiful. Very well executed. And I'm gonna keep on looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So
beautiful.
So I love it. Yeah, so well done, everyone. Okay, now we got to talk about eliminations. And I again, this is the reason why we're not judges, because I'd be crying having to pick who would be going home this week. But those eliminated were Tony, the Doll, and Disastrous Doe. And such strong looks, so strong, amazing work. And yeah, I'm gonna go on and say it. I'm surprised that they're being sent home. I'm extremely surprised. But at the same time, everybody was so strong. Everybody went hard this week, and I know being in the judges' talk, that had to be really tough.
Yeah.
To do
like,
that.
It almost feels like it's almost like the Hunger Games. I know that sounds like a really like obscure reference, but like it does feel that way because you can give your all and you can produce amazing looks like the pair of them did. And then it's just like I remember me and Yulia, we've been in this position before. We've literally been talking to each other and been like, it's so upsetting when you see people go, and I know the stress that they felt, you know, waiting for the results, seeing the low, that wait to see if they're getting eliminated, and then when that does get dropped, it's gut wrenching. For an Instagram competition, it's more than that. It becomes a family, it becomes a community, it becomes just a gallery of pure, incredible art, and the both of them have contributed to such incredible art. You two are phenomenal. The looks were amazing. Don't be disheartened. Keep working, keep moving, keep on going, keep on posting.
But anyway, thank you, Robyn, so much for hanging with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Fun. You are loved. You are fantastic. I can't wait to see the rest of your projects that come up. So yeah, any parting words? Oh, she's off.
I'm stuck. I'm hot and I'm stuck. That's it. That's the whole thing. I'm hot and I'm stuck.
We need a t-shirt. oh, bless. There she goes. Still looks good.
Still looks good. Still looks beautiful.
All right, everybody. Well, this is Robyn Alcox. And I'm Laughin, and we will see you guys next week for episode 4. Be ready, because we have another special guest coming up. All right, guys. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.